The National Championship Trophy is just behind head coach John Cook. You guys were so close last year, one win away. What's it going to take to hoist the trophy in 2024?
Well, we're going to have to get better this year. The competition level goes up. There's a lot of great teams, and we're going to have to survive a brutal Big Ten schedule. But hopefully that is going to, help us figure out what we have to do to be great. And then we got to handle the moment, these really big moments, better than we did last year. And now we have more experience. We know what it takes. We know what has to happen. And so that's why you play the games and go on this journey together and see how it plays out.
I know the games are not decided on paper, but on paper, John, your team is loaded with the experience you have, and then you're adding a couple of really talented players in Layla Blackwell and Taylor Landfair. What do they add to your team?
Well, they're both technically fifth-year players, so they've got experience. I think they're both very motivated. They should be very motivated because of last year, their seasons, and the choice to come to Nebraska. They're going to have to compete really hard to get on the court. But they're both also wonderful people, and they fit into our team really, really well. And I'm excited to see what they can do and coach them.
With no starters lost from last year's team and the additions, how do you keep everybody happy? That's a good problem to have.
Well, this is where college athletics is going, and it's. I told him you're going to learn a lot about the word competition and what it means and what it takes, and sometimes it doesn't care if you're tired or not or how good you are. You're going to have to compete, but it's a great training ground to start in practice because you look at our schedule. We're going to have to compete every night we play, and we're playing every night of the week except for Monday. Or some days we're playing in the daytime, and we're going to travel probably as much as anybody. So this is going to be a very challenging year, and as coaches, we're going to have to really have a good understanding of how to manage rest, recovery, and keep these guys fresh.
What's it like going from a team that had 0 seniors to now you have 6 on your roster?
That'd be a great question. Ask me that in another month or so. But I love where our captains are at and the job they've done leading. We should be a more mature team, and how that plays out and winning points, I don't know. But and like I talk to these guys now, you're really not student athletes anymore. You're somewhat semi-professional, and you have to start taking this really seriously. And I think now that they're older, they understand that better. So, like I said, but we'll see if it equates to more points.
This summer you got a horse. Looks like you had a lot of fun. How was your off season? From everything we saw, it seems like it was a pretty good summer for John Cook.
Yeah, I got to spend time in Wyoming. I got to spend time with my granddaughter, which was awesome. Got this new horse, got him named. He's got a name now, Rev. That was quite the adventure and fun. And
are you happy with the name?
Yes, that's what I wanted. And there was 15,000 votes that came in. 7,000 were for Rev. So, and again, I've explained this, but Rev is from the song Revival by Zach Bryan, which we have had a lot of fun with our team. And our team wanted that name as well. Cowboys still call him 415, but I got to ride him in the Burwell Rodeo, the parade, and that was an unbelievable experience. I'm surprised you weren't out there covering it.
Should have been.
I mean, amazing athletes, and I've learned a lot watching them, how they compete, because there's a lot of pressure. But the main thing I saw was the people in Western Nebraska might be the most passionate Husker fans in the state. They love Nebraska athletics, and they love Nebraska volleyball.
He's a Cowboy. He's also a head coach. He's John Cook, the leader of the Huskers. Season opener on August 27th.